Hello, I made a video about audio effects more than 3 months ago. Today is going to be a continuation of that video. You don't have to watch that video to understand what's going to happen in this video. The reason why I'm remaking that video is because I'm remaking my whole UI. The previous UI was written in Flutter or Dart. The current version is written in Avalonia or C#. My plan is to make a node-based system, kind of like Unreal Engine's blueprint system. Starting off, I tried some libraries to help me make this. I tried Notify-Avalonia. It was very messy. My UI was written in something called code behind. So this means that there are no view models. But Notify is a model view model library, or MVVM, not code behind. Something that makes it even worse, the documentation is the WPF documentation. Notify is a WPF library. Notify-Avalonia is a Avalonia library.
It's a port. Surely the classes aren't too different.
Well, yes, it's not too different, but it doesn't help that the WPF documentation are also just confusing. Afterwards, I tried Node Editor Avalonia. I lost the footage of me using it, but it wasn't great. There is no examples, there are 7 different NuGet libraries, all with contradicting names. I guess there was good docs this time, kind of. The last library I tried was GoDiagram. It's mainly for making diagrams. No way. But the flowchart example was exactly what I wanted. But it has actually good docs and examples. It was going why is there a watermark? For individual consultants and a sole proposition consult, we offer an individualized yes, we get 1 year of support with updates included. $3,995. What? Why? Just why? Okay, let's not use that then. Let's write it from scratch, shall we? Starting off, I added a menu to add a node, which then got updated to this. I started making the node editor, which just visualized the nodes on a canvas. The node control generates these from a node model and a port model. The ports are able to be connected to each other using a connection model. The nodes were then given text boxes for effect intensities. This was made from an option model. I lastly added panning and zooming to the editor, along with border color to check if the nodes and connections are all valid. And how did I add the delete button last? Anyways, let's make the backend. I made a function to serialize nodes, connections, and intensities to JSON. Then I wrote a function in Rust to deserialize the JSON into a struct. And finally, the struct is saved in the settings JSON file. This struct is parsed again into an FFI safe version. This FFI safe version is sent into C++ to do the actual audio processing. In C++, I had to rewrite almost all of the effect system. In the initialize function, it turns the struct into a node class. After it generates an execution order based on the connections. In the process function, it goes through each node in order of the execution order. It calls the node's process function, except for 4 nodes. The in node writes the buffer into the input buffer. The input buffer is what each node gets in the process function. The out node writes the buffer into the output buffer. The split node makes each node get 1 buffer instead of 2. This is because the split buffer allows for the nodes to only have an effect in the left or right. The merge node just combines the left and right buffer into the input buffer. Once it is done, it should work. You'll need headphones to hear the difference. Hello, currently there is reverb in your left ear and gain in your right ear. Well, that's the video. I'm sorry if this video took a while to come out. This project took a lot longer than I hoped. I had a few others video planned as well that I just couldn't finish. Hopefully the next video should come out quicker than the next one. Bye.